Hey everybody, that's 70 here. I'm just doing this little update thing here. I just watched some videos by some Christians, and God, they're stupid. I'm not saying that religion is stupid. I'm just saying that they will be complete idiots over it. Honestly. Honestly, yeah. But my personal beliefs are that I'm not an atheist. I believe gods exist, and when I say gods, I mean gods as in plural. I believe there's many gods, millions of them. Gods for everything. There's gods. There's my favorite one is Reich, god of art. He's awesome. He is. Reich, you're awesome. I don't worship any of the gods in particular. I just respect the fact that they exist. But all these Christians are saying, we have proof that God exists in the Bible. That's not proof. Anyway, if it was proof, then God wouldn't exist. You know why? There's actually something that is linked in with religion. If someone actually manages to prove that God exists, he won't exist anymore. That's how it works. But for God, true proof denies faith. And without faith, a God is nothing. But a God's power comes from the amount of worshippers they have. If they are proved, that people will stop believing he exists and know he exists, so that denies proof. That denies faith. They won't have faith in him. They'll just know, hey God, how the fuck's it going? They'll just know he exists. They won't be worshipping him anymore, but they know, oh, you exist, I love you. But they won't know that he exists. They'll know he exists, but because the proof, they don't worship him anymore. So, and without being worshipped, he won't exist. All gods are like this. If a god doesn't have any worshippers at all, or even people who respect him, then he won't exist. You know why? Because gods have god-sized egos. They need lots of love to even exist. It's just annoying, you know. But there's actually one thing that can prove God's existence. It hasn't been discovered yet, but it's out there. Deep in the Amazon rainforest, somewhere in the rivers in the Amazon, there's a tiny little fish, which, if you stick it in your ear, it'll translate any language you want. Any language. As in, you understand any language. It's called the babelfish. The babelfish proves that God proves God exists, and therefore he doesn't. But they hasn't been discovered, so it can't. But science hasn't discovered it yet, making the proof that God does, or should I say, doesn't exist, out there. As soon as the babelfish is discovered, God, no more God, it'll be out of there. Anyway, that's my take on this whole Christian bullshit. Alright? Oh, by the way, Christians aren't the only bad people. Atheists, you're just as bad. So, oh, you stupid idiots. God isn't real because science proves it not. I actually do believe in the Christian God. But I don't worship him. I do not. The only thing I believe he's done. This is how I see the Christian God. I see him. He just one day he got bored, so he got two planets together, crashed them together, and was like, I made one planet out of two. I'm super cool. And then suddenly you realise that, oh my God, there's life on there. There is fucking life on this rock. Holy shit. and then went in shock. He's still in shock now, renting out spoof movies. Bloody bastard! How dare he still the spoof movies? The spoof movies! Yeah. Then I believe his little brother Bob. Yes, Bob came along and created human spirits. Created spirits. You know, he created 3 levels. Normal, like lower, which is animals, which aren't part of the zodiac, and they're not humans, and they're not dolphins, and they're not rats. And then there's the middle one, which are humans, dolphins, rats, mice. Down to zodiac, and the cat. Then above that are the greater souls, which when given a form become a god. Bob is the creator of souls and therefore the father of the gods. But his big brother is the one who created the Earth. Big deal. There's millions of planets which weren't created by him. One planet. That's all he did. One fucking planet. Then he did put in the plural zone. ZZ9 plural Z alpha. That's Earth's location in the universe, and because of that, Earth exists on several levels. And when you destroy one, it becomes another. And my personal belief is that anything that's created, as in a TV show, an anime, a book, even a child's made-up story world, will become real until they forget about it. Once a world has left the hearts and minds of everyone, it doesn't exist in the hearts and minds of anyone. It will just die. My personal belief is to make sure that every idea you have stays in your heart and will reach fruition. Anyway, that's enough of my religious ramblings. Well, catch you on the flip side.